Spiro withdrawal with a side of nicotine withdrawal. Be careful, the plate is hot. Anxiety sessions, poem of the day, 7/7/23. One poem once, number 16. Spiro withdrawal with a side of nicotine withdrawal. Be careful, the plate is hot. My skin is anxious. My body is hot and nervous pallor. Cold and wind and shaking, minute shakes, body cravings, powerless, craving, and anxiety. My skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor. I need to reach a new equilibrium. It's easier to control what my brain wants than what my body wants. I need to make my body comfortable. Part of me needs to self-destruct on some level. Eventually, it's not gonna hurt like this. I am my body, and we will get through this. My skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor. Eventually, this moment will pass. At some level, I need to self-destruct, even if only in a small way. Basically, at all times, I'm in need of some kind of vice, and I'm trying to kind of figure out what that is right now. If that makes my skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor sense. Nicotine was the one I was never gonna give up, and now I have. And on top of that, it's also a way to treat my ADHD thrums. That's also safer than ADHD meds. Holding tension, thrums, that my skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor. Release if I would just self-destruct a little bit. Thrums, but I owe it to me, to myself and my body, not to. My skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor. You have to replace the ritual element and the fidget element of smoking. Harm reduction is the middle path. My body runs quieter if I'm on some type of stimulant because of my ADHD. My skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor. Thrums. It's okay to accept that you might need something else to get you through. Thrums. Right now, willpower alone is the most difficult path. I think I need. My skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor. A different stimulant, maybe caffeine, but I want to stabilize a bit first. With my spiral withdrawals, how many more days does this last? I need to feel like I'm pushing through, making progress, instead of stagnating in the pool of anxious blood and thrums and pallor. Break. I thought this was serendipitous and funny. It turns out Spiro increases dopamine and serotonin and norepinephrine, so it was probably been helping my ADHD a lot without knowing. And can treat migraine, which I also have, so it's been helping with my mood and ADHD and migraine without me even knowing. Excerpt 1. Start quote. Spiro is known to ameliorate mood and tension or migraine in women. Break. Excerpt 2. Start quote. Spironolactone can also help improve mood as it increases levels of productivity hormones such as norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. These hormones are important in regulating the body's stress response and can have a calming effect on people who struggle with alcoholism. Break. Credit 1. Long-term efficacy of spironolactone on pain, mood, and quality of life in women with fibromyalgia. Well, fuck me, that's basically CFS. An observational case series in Heinrich Werns 1, Thomas Hergen 2 from PubMed. Link in text. Credit 2. Spironolactone and alcohol can treat alcohol use disorders by therapy brands. Link in text. It's also given for recovery from alcoholism, and maybe it's been helpful with that too. So it's been helping with a lot of my core issues without me even knowing. Lol, fuck my life. Now wonder it feels so shit getting off it, especially on top of quitting nicotine at the same time. fuck, my life thrums, thrums, thrums. My skin is anxious, my body is hot and nervous pallor, and ever-present thrums.